Hey there, Doc J Zimmerman here. We're going to do a video on Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Today we're going to talk about communication. And for those of you who don't know what these are telephones. All right. I know it's a strange concept, but back in the day, we used to have a phone that was connected to by a wire, and you can only walk around the house as far as the wire goes. And now, with smartphones and remote phones, these things are like the dodo bird. All right, they've gone the way of the dinosaur. But for our purposes today, they make an excellent teaching tool. We're going to talk about communication. So let's say, for instance, you want one of your family members to stop at the store and get milk. Right? So you pick up your phone. Now you got to go back in time. We're going to do old school phones, not new phones. So you pick up your phone and you dial, your family member's number, and you say, "Hey, can you stop and get milk?" And then they pick up the phone and they have it here and go, "Yeah, I'll stop and get milk." That's great. So we have communication. One person talking to another person. One person giving directions being followed. Communication. So what we have now, we want to relate this to chiropractic. Your body works by your nervous system communicating. It sends messages down the brain, out the spinal cord, through the spinal nerves to the body, just like me talking on the phone, as the message goes through the wires and through the telephone poles into other wires, and then hits down another wire and into the other phone. All right, so that's the communication network. That's how your body works. That's the nervous system. But sometimes things don't go as well as they're planned. So with this phone situation, we can have a bad connection, meaning there's something wrong in the wires. So when you go to say to the person, "Hey, can you pick up milk?" they don't really hear, "Hey, can you pick up milk?" They hear, "Hey, and you, and then you're like, "I can't hear what he said." So the message is garbled, it doesn't get through, therefore there's no communication. If the spinal bones are out of alignment, it puts pressure on the nerves, and that disrupts communication, just like we disrupted communication here. The message can't get from one phone to the other. The message can't get from your brain down your spinal cord to the rest of your body. What's even worse in this situation is we can have a problem where the phone's completely disconnected. Now there's no wire, so when you talk, there's nothing getting through. All right, so this person hears absolutely nothing, zero communication. If we have zero communication in the body, if the brain cannot communicate, if that message can't get into the spinal cord and out the spinal nerves to any part of your body, basically you're dead. All right, that's it. There is no life, because the brain has to be able to communicate. It has to be able to tell the heart to beat, the lungs to breathe. It has to be able to tell all the myriad functions in the body to work, and it's all about communication. So as a chiropractor, when we make an adjustment in the spine, basically we're restoring that communication, we're making an adjustment, we're putting the vertebra in alignment, it's taking pressure off the nerves, and then in here, in this situation, all right, we're plugging back in the phone. That's just like an adjustment, and now we have communication. Stop and get milk. Okay, I'm bringing home the milk. All right, that is our video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a like, a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. And again, have a happy Father's Day.